Okay, in-game focus here, we're talking about one of our favorites, Globber Rally. So, like this game for a lot of reasons. I want to just kind of go into my design process for something that has been outrageously successful for junior golfers. It started with a question, very much like we've been talking about, a game feature, working with junior players in their ability to comprehend break. What is a fun way to get a repetitive analysis of 1, 2, 3% grades? So then the question was, how could we constrain the space in such a way that made them really probe deeper into that question? So we kind of had that floating around, and then we went to a theme. Hey, we like this idea of a racing theme. Okay, so then a sort of circular type construction came to mind. So then we're getting closer. Then we talk about the bottom of the game design framework, this idea of elegant emergence. So a simple rule set with the possibility for ever expanding play spaces and decision makings. Okay, so we're getting closer, honing in. So then we wanted to add the fun, as you will, a novelty, an aesthetic that would be interesting to play with. So we came up with this idea of globbers, one hemisphere of the ball covered in tape. 1 through 5 globbers exist in the game. The simple rule set being, I'm going to get to how the globbers come in one moment, is that the golf ball in question, which must go around the racetrack, has to clear 2 lines, 1, 2, breaking. If it touches an edge, the ball in question now goes to a 1 globber. So you can imagine that 1 globber is going to, now I'm in trouble, so not only have I had 1 globber, but I'm in poor position to get a second string in question. So without question, I'm going to a 2 globber. As I glob up, as I start to learn the affordances that the constraints give me, interesting gameplay is emerging. The globber, the hemisphere of that globber is now like a mud ball. It's tilting a ball off course. So you're really playing with this sort of altered state of putts breaking, but putts breaking more dramatically based on globbers. Ton of dynamics that create a certain aesthetic to gameplay, which is what we're talking about in this framework. A really interesting case study. Let's talk about Globber Rally.